What is the best excuse you have given to the police for speeding? It wasn't an excuse. I had two friends in the car with me. I had only received my license 6 months prior. We were out for a drive when my friend started having an asthma attack. I proceeded to head to the freeway, as that was the quickest way to get to the hospital at the time. Before getting there we had a 15 kilometers drive along 60 kilometers H roads. I used my hazards, and was going approx 85-90 kilometers H. It was late at night, and thankfully there weren't many cars on the road. As we got to the freeway on the ramp, I tramped the accelerator, and took it up to approx 110-120 kilometers, in a 100 zone. All this while with my hazards still on. I then saw the patrol car come on the freeway from one of the bypasses with his lights already flashing. I turned to my friend to advise him we were about to get pulled over when I then changed my mind and sped up to around 145 kilometers. Robert was starting to go blue in his face. As I already understood I would be losing my probationary driver's license, I figured what the heck. I slowed back down, so the patrol car could catch up. Despite his best efforts, I kept waving for the officer to come up beside the car. Once he got there, I said I would give myself up once we got to the hospital. Could he please escort us as my Robert was having an asthma attack, and going blue in his face. The officer shone his torch into the car, and then proceeded to say something to him and yelled at us to follow them. We were still approx 10 kilometers from the hospital. With his lights flashing and sirens going we kept going till we got to the emergency bay at the hospital, where there was a gurney and professionals waiting at the door. I turned my hazard lights off, turned the ignition off, got out of the car with my credentials, and went up to the officers. They were interviewing